Well, I thought I'd give you an update with a little video. I said I would do and keep you in line with what's happening in my prep. We're now at 3 weeks and 3 days away now for that Mr. Universe, NABBA Universe Masters title. That's what I'm after. Right, we've got to the stage of prep now where it's mind games. You know, I look in the mirror 1 second, where anybody who's been in prep and been getting ready for a bodybuilding show will understand exactly what I'm on about and what it is. Your mind starts playing tricks with you. You look in the mirror 1 second and you think you look great, and then the next second you're looking in, you just see all your faults. So yeah, mind games. Do understand that that is part of the game. This game is more mental than it is physical. It's dealing with the mental issues along the way that come, and being tough enough to stick to the game plan and not start doing anything in desperation where things can go wrong. I do often use a friend to overlook what I'm doing and tell him, ask him his opinion of where he thinks I should be heading, because I'll tell them what exactly on my diet, why I intend doing, and they might just put the brakes on if it's like it sounds like a panic decision that I make. I'm still very happy with where things are going generally. I'm here now in the gym. It's late at night. I'm about to do half an hour cardio just to finish the day off. It's not easy, this game. You know, you have to make that commitment. I don't feel like doing it, but I've got to do it. You know, that's the only way that I'm going to be the best Steve Johnson on stage. So yeah, just over 3 weeks out, I feel I'm right where I need to be. Yes, the doubts are in my mind. Am I going to make it just how I want to be, or am I not? We're always like that at this stage. If I wasn't like that, there'd be something wrong. I'm also getting the reassurance of fatigue. Each time I train, at the end of my routine, I feel very fatigued. It takes me a while to come round from that, and then same now, I know it's going to happen as soon as I've finished my cardio. Again, I'm going to be fatigued, and it's just, think of it, you know, don't get down on yourself with it. Think of it as a reassurance that things are moving in the right direction. When your body fat percentage goes so low, obviously there's less of a secondary energy source that we've got in his body, yet we're still asking his body to use body fats as an energy source. So you are going to feel fatigued. Your brain works in a fantastic way, and it does try and keep hold of that body fat. So we've got to do tricks of his own and drop calories, increase cardio, do different things. Mess about with his proteins and his carbohydrates, make sure that his muscles are still fed, but we do utilise those body fats as an energy source. I'm one of the lucky guys. I've got my own fitness centre along with my business partners, so I can come into the gym late at night and I can put this extra cardio in. I could go out and I wouldn't use it as an excuse, you know, not to do cardio, not having my gym, because I can easily go out and do my power walks, which is what I prefer to start the day with. Obviously, if the weather's really bad, I can just jump across the road and do my early morning cardio in the gym before we open up. So yeah, I'm lucky in that sense. So Tots Fitness and Rehabilitation, that's where it's at. That's what gets me in this shape. And along with all those staff members, they all support me in what I do. I'm very lucky, so this is it's all out for me this time. Tonight I've decided I'm just going to do a bit of static biking, half hour there. It's a bit of list cardio, low intensity, steady state. My body seems to respond to that better than doing any sort of HIIT, the high intensity interval training. And it's less harsh on my body, you know, so that's why that's my preferred part of cardio. So I'll be watching the TV, hopefully something's good on TV, a decent film or something, and time flies. If there's nothing good on TV, yeah, it takes time and it drags. So that's one of the tricks, is get something good on TV so you're not clock watching. you know, and then that's your cardio will go by a lot faster. I told you all last week that my website had been hacked, so that's been down for a week, so I didn't get a chance to blog in a written sense last week, so I did do it by video. It seemed to be a way that people seem to relate to what I'm doing a lot easier. You can see my face, you can see my face is drawn, you can see how tired my eyes are right now, so you can get a real idea of what how I'm having to push myself to do this cardio right now, and that it's not easy, this game. I can write it down and it can sound really positive, but you have to see reality. So this is it. If you're ever thinking about doing a bodybuilding show, realise that it is hard work, and don't go in at half-hearted. If you're going to do it, go 100%. Don't be thinking, oh, that Mars bar looks nice there, I'll just have a nibble of that Mars bar, because that is it. That you can't do that. You have to stick to the plan 100%. And that's why I ask of everybody who I coach, is when all I ask from them is that they try the best. You know, if they're giving me their best, I will give them my best, and I will also give them my commitment as well. So it's not nothing that I don't know about. I do it myself. I lead from the front, you know, and all my clients will see come stage time that I'll have done the hard work and I'll be in very good condition. I'm also having a little run out this weekend where at the IBF Famous New York. I've got the honour of guest posing there, thanks to Dave Foster, so I will be there. Anybody who wants to come over and say hello, please do. I am a friendly guy. I might look a bit tired and what have you, but I love meeting people, so please come over and say hello. I've got two intentions of the guest spot, and that's going to be to show you my posing routine, or very closely the posing routine I'm going to use at the Universe, and then we're going to have a little bit of fun afterwards as well. You know, I like to entertain, and I like to show people that even though I'm on prep, you don't have to be serious all the time. We have to enjoy the process, you know, and have a bit of a laugh along the way, because this is life. You know, it's only a bodybuilding competition. Yeah, I want to win. I want to win a world title. I've been very lucky with what I've achieved so far in this game, but I've still got ambitions, and that's what's driving me on right now. Yes, I'm ready that when this Universe is over, I think I deserve a break. It's been a long year of dieting with just 5 weeks break, and it takes away a lot of the enjoyment that we can do in the family. You know, we don't have that decision to just go out and have something to eat, or go to the cinema, or go play. It has to be planned. It has to be part of the prep. And that's my wife understands this, and she pushes me. She's my driving force and my rock. Really is. You know, without Leslie, I wouldn't be where I am now, and if I was, it wouldn't really mean anything anyway. Last week I did make some changes to my diet, because the diet was becoming a little bit ineffective. I found that I went from 5.99% body fats. I take my skin folds each week by the Poliquin body fat skin fold measurements. You can see I'm tired, so I apologise for the stuttering and what have you, but I'm quite fatigued now. So it's not the 100% accurate, but it gives you a very close guideline of how your skin folds are going, and so where the body fat's going from. And I posted 5.99% exactly 2 weeks in a row. So this week I changed things a little bit. I dropped the carbohydrates down, and I raised my proteins, so I wasn't missing out on calories. I was still keeping that that fuel for the muscles going in there, and helping in the repair, and I'd got enough carbohydrates in my body to energise my workout. But towards the end of the workout, I knew it were body fats that were taking over. So what I was trying to say before I started stuttering again is that those adaptions have worked. I am now down at 5.67% body fat, which is not much of a drop, but visually, looking in the mirror, it makes a big difference when you're low. My intentions is just to dip under the 5% body fats. I know that that's what works best for me, and if I do that, I'm going to be showing a tight package. and I'm going to still be holding enough muscle tissue to be competitive at world level. And you have to have the balance right. It's no good just getting the condition. You need the size as well with it, and I've never been the biggest guy on stage, so it's always very important for me to get this diet right. Like I told you all at the beginning, I wanted to keep this real. I wanted people to see exactly what your body has to go through and what sort of mindset you need to carry the job through. I do surround myself with positive people. I steer away from negative people, because at this stage, you know, they will make a big difference to me, and they will make everything that I'm doing much harder work. I have friends, close friends, that I won't even talk about the show to, because I don't know, they may be jealous or just don't understand why I'm doing what I'm doing, but they will put a negative impact on my prep. So I know I can talk to, and I know I can't talk to. I know I'm lucky that a lot of people are very interested in what I do. They might not be able to do it themselves, but they're very interested in what I do, and they support me all the way. And I know that I've got a contingent of people coming over to Birmingham to support me at the Universe. That's why I say I am a very lucky guy. I have a superb support network, and all you guys who send me messages and likes and comments on my posts, it means the world to me. It really does. You know, I'm not just saying that. Yeah, I'm a nobody. I've never been good at anything in my life. I just dreamed of one day getting a medal at anything, and lucky for me, I found a sport that I've done quite well in. So to have people supporting me, well, it's made my dreams come true. But like I say, I still have ambition. At age 51, I believe that at the Universe I'll put my best ever physique on stage, and that's great to say at 51 years old. I feel fitter now than I've done in my whole entire life. Yes, things are changing. Yes, my body doesn't respond the same, but I enjoy what I do, so I do it. You know, like I say, I feel I need a break. Everybody needs a break. I need to be putting other people first for a while, and so 3 weeks of hard training and dieting is the end is in sight. You know, so thanks for following, everybody. I'm sorry this has been a long drawn out post and video. Like I say, I'm fatigued. I've had a long day. I get up early in the morning, I go out and do my power walk, wakes me up, and then I have long hours. It's not hard work, but I have long hours before we get to this stage here where we are now at 11 PM. So I'm going to do half hours cardio, and then hopefully settle down. Well, I know I'm going to be ready to flake out as soon as I get home. I live just across the road from the gym, so perfect scenario for me. So thanks for watching, thanks for supporting.